Such a beautiful song, eh? Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whenever and wherever you are. This song is so soothing and relaxing to listen to, isn't it? It's a beautiful one. So I was thinking I'll probably start the stream with this music until we're done with 10-2, just because I like it so much. It's really good. It's really quiet compared to the rest of the game, though, so I had to turn up the volume, if you guys noticed. I turned it up and then I also lowered it back down right now because I'm about to start, but... yeah, we're back for some more Final Fantasy X-2. Actually make some decent progress tonight, hopefully, because between the prologue and the little blooper with technical issues yesterday, last stream, it was we didn't really do a lot. We basically just did like the introduction mission and then the actual first mission, and then that's it. So apparently the next mission is going to take place in Luca. We're gonna set the record straight about that whole concert that happened in the beginning. So without further ado, let's get right back into it. 6% story completion so far. It rounds down because I'm technically at 6.6. By the end of the next part, I should be at 8.2%. Assuming I do what I have to do correctly. It's amazing how we go from that beautiful, like, very somber melody in the opening credits to this. It's such a contrast, right? It's like that melody for the opening is like encompassing the drama that came before and that is to come, and the turmoil in Yuna's heart as she obviously longs for Tidus. And it's meant to sound really nostalgic. We saw in the prologue, the Eternal Calm, how she's like basically, it's been 2 years now, and she's been sort of talking to him in her own way and telling him about how she's like moving through life. Like she's learning how to hold her breath longer, so... because, he obviously knew how to hold his breath for a long time being a Blitzball player, all that stuff. So it's nostalgia and longing, are the main themes of that prologue. But they still also wanted to make this game very lighthearted. A very fun, lighthearted adventure as well. So there's a lot of cheesiness, and then, the opening, when you first hit a new game, it sets that tone as well. It's like two opposing themes that just are blended together for this game. So anyway, Luca. Only 2 things on the checklist. Shouldn't be that hard. Let's do it. Just double checking that I got it. Read this yesterday. I knew this would advance the story.
Want to watch the sphere?
Let's do it. What we got it for. Question is this Zanarkand 1,000 years ago as it was? Or is this rare footage of Dream Zanarkand? From inside of Sin, or however the fuck.
I can't believe I actually got a ticket. What a thrill to be able to shake her hand like that.
Think it's worth anything? It's not very exciting.
Junk.
But we can use it as a dress sphere.
Oh really? Scored the Black Mage dress sphere. Nice.
Woo!
Incoming data. Goings to your stations. How long you plan on lying there?
What is it?
The treasure sphere data you've
Damn.
been dying for. There's at least one on Besaid Island.
Dude,
and
he's
another
agile.
in the Zanarkand ruins.
So, where to?
Now's when the game opens up, unlike FF10 where it doesn't open up till the very end. This one, right from the beginning. It's, again, another similarity to FF15. They tried to make this very non-linear open world. The other similarity, if you don't know what I'm talking about, is the whole harem thing. This game's 3 chicks, that game's 4 dudes. They're harems in their own rights. Selecting a mission. Aboard the airship, the sky's the limit. Based on information Buddy collects, you can travel to various hotspots, take on missions, and advance the story. To select a mission or destination, pull up the world map by talking to Buddy. Press B to return to the bridge. Right on. Why visit hotspots? Hotspots appear as you complete missions and Buddy collects data from throughout Spira. Exploring these hotspots unlocks a new missions and episodes, placing you in charge of what direction the story will ultimately take. Damn, music is going in right now. Wow, they've improved the world map interface from the last game. Oh, before you leave, let me tell you about the mission select menu. Alright. On the left, you'll find the list of all the places you can go. Hotspots appear when we get a scoop on some data. That's where the action is. So, mission Besaid Island Sphere Hunt. Sphere waves coming from Besaid. Gather information in Besaid Village and find that treasure sphere. Select the location with A to view analysis results and mission details. The easy to hard star rating display at the bottom of the screen indicates the difficulty of battles in the area. The more stars there are, the tougher the fiends. Careful out there. Like they took that straight out of Armored Core or something. That's all. Where to, Goldwings? So yeah, for 100% story completion, we're gonna have to visit non-hotspot locations quite a bit in between the actual hotspots, which will move the story forward. Like my brother said, this game might as well be called side content, the game. Because you spend a lot more time doing side content than the main story. If you just stick to the main story, you'll finish with very low story completion and get like the worst ending possible, but you can finish the game in like fucking, I don't know, probably one sitting. Well, if you're a speedrunner, at least in one sitting. But even as a casual player, if you just stick to the hotspots and the main stuff, like, you'll probably finish within a few days. It won't take that long. The heart, the very core of the game is doing, you know, as much of the side content as possible for 100% story completion. But the shitty part about it is that there's no guidance for it. Like, right now we have to go to Luca for something before we advance the story. The game does not give you a hint about that. Again, they want you to just throw yourself... They want to just throw you in there and just go crazy. Go wander around the world. And that kind of non-linear, very open-worldish gameplay is not for a lot of people, especially after FF10 was very linear. It's like the total opposite. Like, I think for... At least for my experience with FF15, because that's more fresh in my mind than this. I played this many years ago, like 10 plus years ago. I pretty much used a guide to give me a general idea of where to go, because otherwise just wandering around kind of aimlessly, like sometimes I would get missions that were way too difficult and some that were like really easy and I never knew which one to go to first, and it was just like, I need some guidance. I don't like it when it's just super just open and you just kind of get thrown to the wolves. It can be it's a little intimidating, but also just kind of exhausting for me. I like there to be some direction, even if it's open world. I think GTA does that pretty well. Because they have the mission markers. You know what advances the story and what doesn't. You don't just get thrown into the world and then figure it all out on your own. That's a little too much for me. That's just me, though. Alright, so we're going to Luca, then Mihin High Road, then Mushroom Rock Road. I'm doing a shit ton of stuff there. And then we're going to Jose Temple, then Moonflow, then Guadasalon, then Thunder Plains, then Macalania Woods, then Beaconell Desert, then Bevel, then Calmlands. And then finally... Wait, no, then Mount Gagazet, yep. And then finally Besaid Island. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of shit before we visit any one of these hotspots. And then Zanarkand Ruins. So we're basically going all around Spira. Except for the 2 hotspots until the very end. Side content the game. Okay, so... Well, let's pick away at it. 2 things to do in Luca. Let's get them done. Real commotion? Luca, city of pleasure. Yuna-hungry crowds packed the stadium, but did they get what they paid for? The true story behind the music. So this wraps up what happened in the intro of the game, basically. With the whole concert and everything.
Lady Yuna! Your concert was incredible!
Is that the first time they show a female Ronso? Did they show female Ronso
Single
in the,
file, no pushing.
in
The
FF10?
Goings at your service.
No.
I couldn't bring myself to tell them it was just an imposter.
Aww.
The whole mess started with the garment grid. That's the invention that lets us harness the dress sphere's power.
Which are like soul crystals from FF14. Or the job crystals from FF3 and 5, basically. That's what dress spheres are. And apparently some of the video spheres we found, like the one we just looked at, can be turned into dress spheres or used as some, as that one just turned into the Black Mage one. Behind the scenes, retrace Yuna's steps during her imposter's concert in Luca. The truth is out there. Find it. Objective, learn the whole story behind the concert. Some of these side missions can actually be done on different chapters, some of them. Others of them, you have to do them as early as they become available, and not advance the main story forward, or else you lose your ability to do them completely, and then it's lost forever.
Believe it or not, this was the easy part. We chased the thieves all the way to Luca, but when we arrived,
That's why
Hear
it's
that?
story
Lady
relevant.
Yuna in concert! Alright, think there are any tickets left?
Looks like your imposter's pretty popular.
I doubt anyone would believe ours is the real Yuna.
Not dressed like that.
I didn't ask to wear this.
And that's why we had to talk to the Moogle. Which is why,
It's hot.
which is why I had to
Shall we
restart.
finish this before Yuna passes out?
We'll be back in 2 shakes, so be a good Moogle, you hear?
The plan was to sneak into the imposter's concert and recover the garment grid. If I went in, our cover would be blown, so it was up to Riku and Pain, which left me with nothing to do but lay low and wait. And that's how I got stuck with the Gullwing's prized garment. I complained, but Brother's orders are still orders.
Poor Yuna. So what do we have to do here? Finish this basically, but also speak with Rin at the basement in the Blitzball player restroom. I don't know if that'll be in present day or right now. While I'm like this.
So what did you do after we left?
Top secret!
Mommy! Mommy, my balloon!
Oh shit. Quick, someone jump up after it. With your superhuman jumping strength. Sometimes it displays those kind of characteristics in Final Fantasy games. Sometimes. It makes me wonder, is Dragoon a job class / dress sphere in this game? I don't know. I don't know how many job classes made it into this. It's kind of cool though that they
Oh, hurry up.
brought back the job class system in their own
Get over here.
modernized way, because that hadn't been a thing for this game, you know. Modern for back then, yeah. Because before this game, there hadn't been a job class, like a traditional type of job class system, since FF5. Well, I guess if you count tactics, never mind. That was like 6 months after 7, so. But for the mainline franchise, not so much. Guessing I gotta talk to somebody? The High Summoner in the concert, does she realize how brash that is? You don't have to keep holding on to those ideals, you know. Hey, who the fuck did I talk to? A damn kid running around or something? I'm funny looking. Go find the mirror. Oh! That'd be fucked up to say to a kid. A concert. I just don't understand what young girls these days are thinking. Damn! Yuna's reputation got slandered a little bit amongst the older crowd. You must be as hot in that getup as I am in this. Who the fuck do I talk to? What do I do? I can't even go this way. This way there. That little bloop 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 sound effect. Oh my god, what the hell am I supposed to do? Can't believe I have to look at the thorough guide right now just for this. Oh, of course, since you can do things in any order. Some walkthroughs are going to have you go into different places at different times, so... Controlling Yuna while she's wearing the... Oh, okay, so I have to give away balloons. So it has something to do with that balloon NPC, but... Oh, what the fuck? How was I supposed to see that guy?
You're here to promote the concert, right?
Me? No, there must be some mistake.
Thanks, and hey, don't screw up.
Did I do it because I couldn't turn him down? Or because the conversation was over before I had the chance?
Balloon Drive. Somehow you managed to end up promoting your imposter's concert. That's a Keck W right there. Use A to hand out balloons to 10 people in the plaza and build up some buzz. So I just talked to anybody. What about you? Here you go.
While they're hot.
Oh my god, Yuna. Thanks. That kid already has one.
Come see the concert, okay?
Gimme, gimme, gimme! Talking in that muffled voice. But it sounds like she's... I don't know.
Here you go.
Looks like a hard job. Oh, definitely. I'm not saying that sarcastically either.
Cheer.
I'm gonna wear this shit no matter how hot it is. Hey, 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 hey! Fuck you too then, damn. It's like, do I look like someone who wants a balloon?
concert's about to start.
This will make a lovely souvenir.
Go on, take one.
My granddaughter might like this.
It's a really nice balloon.
Well, I suppose if it's free. No, there's a guy over here. You take one then.
Come see Lady Yuna, okay?
Filling quotas is a pain, huh? Alright, I'll take one. Anyone left? I have 2 left, but that guy doesn't want one, and then that kid already has one. I wonder if he'll take another one though. Yeah, no. Who's left? I only have 2 left, and there's no one to give them to. Still can't leave this place. It's the same guy. Yeah. Keep getting confused as he runs around all over the place. Who's left? Oh. Oof, I would have been stuck here forever if I didn't read that. You have to do this.
Wanna see the concert?
I look like I needed this?
And
Christ.
that makes 10.
This is like
Mission
doing...
accomplished.
This is... Scored the healing wind garment grid? Nice. This is like doing the...
RP. In position. It's showtime, girls. It's starting.
So that's where Yuna was when that happened. This is like doing yellow marker side quests in FF14 or something.
People dancing!
You think LeBlanc was enjoying herself?
Until she got hurt.
It's like some of them are good, but other ones it's just like... Why? Especially Realm Reborn yellow marker side quests. Holy shit!
Does she look that much like me?
Hold it. The concert's sold out. You can't go in.
I can't?
Definitely not. Go on, get out of here.
Hey, we got some gate crashers.
Must be those sphere hunters.
Let's move!
Yes, sir!
Oh no.
They were LeBlancs.
I hadn't heard from Riku or Pain, so I didn't know what to do.
Hold still!
It's me.
Somehow she ends up by that boat on her knees, right?
I wasn't
Dying.
sure what I was doing.
Dying of heat exhaustion over here. That's why we had to go talk to her and get that heal for the story completion.
Riku sure was having fun.
That way that happens. Otherwise, this scene wouldn't have happened right here if I hadn't done that. He's turned to look at her like, who is that? What are they doing over there? Inconsequential.
Looks like trouble.
Yuna's guns are fucking cool.
Oh, finally.
Those pistols have a great design. I love them. It's probably my favorite part about her, her outfit and her gunner dress sphere. Her new outfit in this game, and specifically the gunner dress sphere for Yuna. I don't know if the other girls get similar guns or the same guns. I think they're different.
Here comes the real Yuna.
Go get him, cowgirl.
I was just about to finish him off, but then you showed up and stole all the fun.
I guess I was so glad to get out of that thing that I went a little nuts.
Seriously, he just
That
starts
explains
shooting.
the dancing.
Yuna's dancing? Where? Ha in there!
Listening close enough?
So, this is my life now. We travel from place to place, and the days just seem to fly by.
See, she's talking to you, Eutis?
But
Wow.
sometimes,
Titus,
I find
here.
myself stopping. I am listening for your whistle.
That confirms it. I don't know if she's like recording these at the far plane or just in her own private quarters maybe. But she's recording these for him. Sorry, I got caught up in the emotion there. Fuck. Mission complete. There. One side quest done for story completion. Ladies. The Rico imposter ever shows up. Do I have to dress like that? The Gullwing's prized garment. That could have been fun. Alright, next. Oh, hold on. Wait, don't I talk to him? I gotta set up the dress spheres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, those aren't nodes, sir. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Some of the garment grids, if you change job classes in the middle of a battle in a way that you pass through certain things like that, you'll get those abilities down there in the corner. See how it says use Cura, use Curaga? So if during the same battle you do like a whole loop around this one, you'll be able to use Cura and Curaga no matter what your job is. I think that's how that works. Man, they really got funky with the job class chain system in this. We'll stick to first steps for now. Anyway, first I had the Festivalist. I'll put that there. And Black Mage up there. I wanted to put Festivalist closer to Gunner, because I'm going to have Yuna try it out. I haven't tried it out yet. See what it does. And thanks to the parameter change, aka cheat codes, that I used last time, it's all mastered too. All the jobs that we get from now on. I'll probably have a stream close to the end, just dedicated to showing, once we have them all the dress spheres on all the ladies. That way we can see what all the designs they did for all of them, because they all get their own unique outfit or version of any dress sphere's outfit. They don't all look just like, it's not a copy paste for all of them. Which I was like, that's pretty cool, because that means they took the time to make a unique design for each and every one of them for every job class, and that's really cool. Okay. Alright. Charlie's Angels, assemble!
Give it up.
If the fiends are too much for you, come home lickety-split, Yuna. We can find weaker fiends around Spear for you to kick around until you're stronger. Then you try the mission again. Yeah. Except some missions, when you fail them, you can't retry them. The story moves forward. Because failing them is a particular outcome. But of course, for 100% story completion, you need to have a certain... You need to get a specific outcome for each mission. Okay, just reminding us of the main hotspots. He's warning you that Xanarkin's a little tough, though. You should probably... He said you should toughen up a little bit. It's max difficulty. And the game just started. Here's the other thing. Not only did they make this open world, like fully open world or whatever, it's got a New Game Plus. So... Which is both a good and a bad thing, because the way the New Game Plus system works is you get to keep your story completion that you accumulated from the first one. So you get like 90% story completion. If you miss something, do New Game Plus and go do that last thing you missed, and you'll be up at 100%. But then in order to see the ending, you gotta finish beating the game all over again, which is like, oof, fuck. But again, you know, you can just stick to the main story once you got what you missed and finish it really quick. Especially because I think New Game Plus allows you to carry over not only your levels, but also your dress sphere abilities. So if you max out your job classes and your levels are really high, your next playthrough is going to be super easy. But because it's designed around that, around multiple playthroughs, because they don't expect anyone to get 100% story completion in one playthrough, since it's so fucking difficult to do that, especially without a guide. Since they don't expect that, you know, the difficulty of some areas in the game, even at the beginning, like right now, can be a little overdone. Like how Zanarkand is max difficulty and we just started the fucking game. So they're already telling you, you're gonna have to go grind a bit, go do some other stuff. But that's also their way of just encouraging you to do side content, so that you get more story completion your first time through. So that you get more out of the game, right? But still, it's kind of like, you're allowed to do things in any order, but not really, because this place is hella hard and you'll get killed if you don't toughen up first. It's like, what the fuck? So, I don't know, it's really janky, but now you're starting to see why most people don't like this game. It's not just the story that people are like, it should have just ended with the way it ended in FF10, which is, you know, one of the main gripes. But it's also just, it's really jank. This game is really fucking jank. Like I said, it's still a personal favorite of mine just because of the combat system and the story. But yeah, I'm admitting the rest of the game can be really yikes, unfortunately. And that's why I'm using a fucking guide. Mission Triss of Yuna's concert complete, but we gotta go back to Luca for the other one. Speak with Rin at the basement in the Blitzball player restroom. Let's go do that. Mission complete. There may be off-season for Blitz, but there are signs of another sport taking root in the streets of Luca. Oh god, I know what they're talking about. I hate that minigame. And it's part of story completion to do it at least once. They're continuing that... I'll talk more about it once we get closer to it, but they're continuing that tradition of... that they started with FF9, where you have to participate in a fucking tournament for some minigame that you may or may not even care about. This game has its own new minigame, besides Blitzball, because you can play Blitzball again. It's a little different, but it's still there. But they added a new minigame that's kind of annoying-ish, and part of story completion is winning a tournament with that minigame, which, again, I'll say the name and explain more about it later, when we actually get there. Just like the card tournament in Treno in FF9, and the mandatory Blitzball game at the beginning of FF10. I really hate that they have that tradition going. Thank God FF12, which is our next game, will not do that. As far as I know, there's nothing like that in that game. I think I'm gonna fast forward. Some of these areas are kind of big. I think this is a stadium. I didn't really explore Luca too much in the original FF10, so... I do remember the Blitzball locker rooms are over here. There's Rin. Mr. Merchant guy. You got enough money to rebuild home yet for the Al Bhed? Whew. Them thighs though, huh?
Lady Yuna.
Yuna's got some hamstrings on her.
What you selling this time?
Entertainment. Lady Yuna's calm has given the people of Spira time to relax and enjoy the finer things in life. What better time for me to introduce Sphere Brain?
That's the minigame.
It won't be long now before Luca will host the inaugural tournament. You are more than welcome to compete if you like.
Fuck you for inventing that
Should we?
stupid minigame.
Yeah.
You can
Ask
tell her
around
ponytail
if you
starts
would
from
like
right
to
there,
know
but
the rules of the game.
how did that happen in less than a year?
Idem hoc desa.
She didn't have that ponytail during the Eternal Calm video we saw, which is already 2 years later. Spread the key item, Al Bhed Primer 22. How long would it actually take to grow a ponytail that long? Like, look at that. It's all the way down to her ankles, dude. And braided, too. It's fucking cool, though. That is part of her aesthetic that I really like about her. Because I remember I mentioned last stream, I was like, if I had to pick my favorite amongst the three girls, it would be Yuna. Because I mentioned how, way back then, when I was like 12 and we first played this game, my brother and his friends were simping over Riku and Pain for some reason. And I was like, what about Yuna, though? She's hella pretty. And I really like the ponytail. Oh, the little sash or whatever it is for the gunner outfit that she has on. Like, her whole design is just really cool to me. But again, I also mentioned that I like that she stays true to her character in FF10. she's changed, but she's changed for the better. She still remains compassionate for other people and just really nice and wholesome. But she's also more badass at the same time. So now she's like a loving, caring, wholesome badass, which is like the full package right there for me. And oh right, I was gonna say this earlier. The whole pistol thing. This is 2003. The height of the craze for The Matrix, which had a lot of gunplay and, you know, slow-mo shots and all that shit, definitely influenced this game a little bit. Especially that scene where Yuna gets introduced and she's firing her pistols like that. The Matrix influenced a lot of other movies and video games in the early 2000s. Humongous influence. So, I'm pretty sure that's part of why Yuna is this way now. I swear there's some Matrix influence for sure. Anyway, so that's all we had to do. We just had to talk to him. I'll save whenever I can. Going this way? Oh, okay, no. So I hope that was it. Now go to Mihen High Road and arrive at Mihen High Road. That's it. Literally just have to go visit it and then fuck off. Rin said talk to him if I want to learn the rules of the game, but where the fuck did he go? Did he say where he was going to be? I should have paid more attention to that. Fear Break is just like a quick-ass arithmetic minigame, essentially. But it is RNG reliant. Like, sometimes no matter what you do, you'll lose. It's that stupid of a minigame. I remember this was the cause of frustration for both me and my brother back in the day. It's one of those minigames where, like, no matter how good you are at it, there's times where you're just set up to fail regardless. There is some RNG to it. Kind of like Blitzball and OG FF10. And I think in this game still too. Where there's times where it just, you can't do shit and you lose. Which is why the mandatory tournaments that Rin just talked about, that I have to win for story completion, is fucking awful. It is what it is. Also, when you see the game design, it makes no sense how two people are supposed to play it against each other. It's like just, it's a minigame just made for you, the player. It's like a little fourth wall breaking. And you see how it works. It's like, wait, how would this work if you were actually like a person in spirit playing this with another person? How exactly is this a head-to-head thing, you know? Good thing Mihen is literally right here. I just saved, so I'll use the same slot. I don't have to get back on the Celsius. If I had to choose between airship names, I like Celsius better than Fahrenheit. And I also like the design of that airship better, the new red one that we're using.
High Road, where Crusaders once marched toward battle with Sin, while travelers fled from its shadow. I walked this road too, on my pilgrimage to Zanarkand.
Yeah, you did.
You walked by my side. It was a journey filled with laughter.
I like that callback, because literally right down those steps where we just were. That's where she told Tidus, I want my journey to be filled with laughter. Because she thought she was going to die, so, well, you know, trying to make the most of it. And that's it. That gave us 0.2% story completion, so we're at 8.4 now. Now we go to Mushroom Rock Road, which is just at the end of this road, so we can probably just keep going instead of getting on the Celsius. And there's a lot of shit to do there. Like, this list is kind of long-ish. I'll leave it highlighted to remind myself. Well, let's get there first. You know what? Now's a good opportunity to test out. Let me turn on encounters really quick, so I can test out the dress spheres. see. What does Festivalist do? You're next to Black Mage, so it's Black Mage. Again, the Sailor Moon transformations. Cute.
Let's leave our worries behind and have us some fun.
I said it last time, man. You gotta embrace the cheese in this game. It's the only way to enjoy it. Nice.
Time to teach you a thing or two about black magic.
A pretty hot Black Mage outfit for Pain. I like it. What does Riku, just out of curiosity, what does Riku look like as a songstress? Achievement unlocked, dress for the occasion. Is that for switching jobs like with everyone at least once in one battle? I'm guessing. Well, she transforms, I'll go ahead and... Festivities, Twinkler. Cure user of status ailments and restore HP. Okay.
Once I get a mic in my hands, it's all over.
Inflict damage and confusion on one enemy. Even with active mode on, I don't have all the time in the world thanks to the turbocharged game booster over there in the top left corner. Damage one enemy, damage all enemies. Handles and inflict fire, ice, lightning, water. Cast flare and or cause status ailments. Ultima? I mean, obviously I'm not supposed to have this unlocked yet, but is it really as powerful as using the actual black magic, or is this just some kind of... She used death instead of Ultima. So I guess it's a little random then. Okay. This must be like Vivi's focus. It uses up a turn to make your next attack stronger. Fire, Blizzard, okay, we all know this. That's it. Fully mastered Black Mage just pretty much gets all the elemental spells then. That means the stronger spells like Ultima and stuff like that must be on a different job class that they invented for this game, or something else, I guess. Alright, then let's just use firing on him. Sing. Raise the party's strength, defense, magic defense, evasion, accuracy. Okay. Songstress is straight up support. Either you dance, which does stuff, causes status effects on enemies, or you sing, which buffs the party in some way. Let's do Dirty Dance and finish him off quick. Well, hold on, because no one's even set to attack right now. I was testing out Dress Spheres. Yeah, there's no need to overthink this, I guess. Alright. Haste then. Jitterbug.
It only takes me to tango.
Let's try that one again. Just silence him. That's a proc thing, the Festivalist. You're not always gonna get what you want out of the thing. So that's how that works. Stop his ass. Breakdance! That's a nice pun. Here, let's try the flare sandals and see what happens. Okay, good, he's dead.
Never underestimate Yuna.
Oh shit, she sounded dead serious there. She's like, never underestimate Yuna. He's going to the dark side. Okay, I'll switch them back to their defaults. So I'll probably do that once in a while whenever we get a new dress sphere or something. And then I'll go back to their defaults just because it's more familiar with it. With what they can do. But you know, whenever you get a new job class, you gotta try it out to see what it can do. Never know when you can find the big cheese. I kinda wanna have them do roll, not role reversal, but swap their roles. Yeah, I'm gonna change the garment grid so that it's faster for them to swap between their own default roles. I wanna see them swap basically, so make Yuna be a thief, Riku be a warrior, and then Pain be a gunner. Maybe switch between the three in the next battle just to see what their different outfits look like for their default job classes. So let's rearrange. Move Gunner over here. There, that way the default job classes are right next to each other, so all three of the girls can switch between them. Let's trigger another battle and see that. Oh, I guess if you modify it, you have to reset the dress spheres. Whatever. This will be the last time I do this. No one has counter as far as I know, so they won't accidentally kill the enemies. Alright, so let's have... Yeah, let's have Riku turn into a warrior. Yuna go thief. And Pain will go gunner. I think there's some Easter eggs to see.
So I chop things up and we win. I think I can handle that.
I'll wait to start attacking once they finish their transformations. Spicy Yuna over here. Oh shit! It's like Catwoman or something.
Let me take that off your hands.
I guess with the ponytail it works, right? A little bit. Jumping across with the moon in the background. It's like they're going for a ninja feel. I wonder if ninja's a thing or if it's just thief. I don't remember all the dress spheres, so.
You're no challenge.
Yeah, that
Just target practice.
Oh wow! Pain has all the burns, huh? Against the enemies. Okay, let's just... I know what... Yeah, the abilities are the same across the three girls. This is the outfit that changes, so I'll just do Assault and finish them off quick. I love how using Assault is just an upgraded version of doing auto battle. Haste, protect, and whatever else.
All right.
Even their victory pose is fast if they have haste on. That's a little weird. All right, next battle we'll have them swap again. Okay, so now let's see. Now we can make Yuna go to warrior. And then Pain can go to thief. And then Riku can go to gunner. Oh shit! I mean, this makes perfect sense. Of course. She uses Tidus's old
and I'll cut you down.
signature sword, which is the Brotherhood that Waka gave him. Chapu's old sword. Yeah, her pistol design is not the same. That's a Desert Eagle. Holy shit. I didn't see that when she first transformed in the last battle. Okay, so Yuna gets the Brotherhood. That makes sense. She would inherit Tidus' sword for that job.
Watch out. Items aren't the only thing I can steal.
My heart? Is that the other thing you're gonna steal? Sorry, I know that's hella cheesy, but I had to follow up with something after she said that. I'm guessing she means more like she's, you know, she'll snatch your heart out of your chest and fucking stomp on it on the ground, though. That's more what she'll actually do. She gets like
This is my kind of weapon.
a tiny
Who
little,
wants some?
a tiny little snub pistol or something. I don't know what that is. All right, Yuna, let's do it. I like that whatever attack you use, whatever action you take will affect how long it takes for you to get to your next turn. Your ATB bar literally changes length. Like, Trigger Happy has a long cooldown, so Riku's ATB bar became huge. And then she did a normal attack, and now it's like smaller. So I was mostly showcasing the dress sphere changes amongst the 3 girls for their default classes. But
No problem.
it had a use because we gained some EXP and some levels, so that'll make us a little stronger for later in the game. And now back to the default classes. What the hell just happened to Riku? Yuna can go back to being Gunner. I think that enemy did something to delay her turn or something, because I was about to choose Riku's dress sphere and it just suddenly took me to Yuna. All the animations, dude, they really went all out on this game. Again? Stop fucking delaying your turn, asshole! There. Jesus. What is it? It's Berserk, Haste, Shell, and Protect. Okay. Okay, now I can turn around and counters back off. Why is his sword so blunted on the end? I just saw the tip of it from, like, when his sword was facing us, you know? Like this, it's like so thick and blunt. Like, can that really cut practically? It's more like a club. Right on. I'm not really gonna... This game has enough side quests where you have to do a bunch of random, sometimes useless shit. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time talking to NPCs, alright? I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Fuck that, we gotta go. Treasure? Yes. You know what I forgot to test out though? Was the hero drink. How long does it last? Alright, one more battle, because I do need to test that out before I actually go into a boss fight or something. Where it might actually...
I got a good feeling about this one.
Me too.
I need it to count and then it sucks ass. Let's see. Can I skip through the menu? Yes, you can actually use the triggers this time. Okay. Hard. I want to see how long it lasts. I'm gonna fast forward. That's it? It already wore off. Yikes, it only lasts for, I think, one hit or something. Or just a very small amount of time. That's not gonna save my ass if I encounter a really difficult boss. See, that's why I wanted to test it right now. I needed to see how much I could actually rely on that. Well, that settles it then. I'm probably gonna have to grind a little bit off stream or something. To keep up with, you know, enemies getting stronger and the game getting more difficult. Sonic Boom. I literally just learned that blue magic spell on FF14 last night on one of my characters. And it was from this enemy. In Pharaoh Sirius, the dungeon where it appears in as a boss. Really quick, what does carry over in New Game Plus? I gotta look this up really fast. What are the New Game Plus features? This guy's not very thorough on that. It's thorough for the walkthrough. There's gotta be a different one here. That'll have something on this. Let's try this one. What all carries over to New Game Plus? Let's see, it's a Q&A. Top voted answer this is on GameFAQs. Okay, levels don't transfer, so that wouldn't have helped me, even if I played this game ahead of time. A lot of shit doesn't transfer. So all dress spheres, including their abilities, garment grids, and accessories. All items except for Gisselgreens and Albed primers you've collected. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. But your levels do get reset. So I might as well already be playing New Game Plus since I already have... I don't have all the dress spheres, but as soon as I get a new one, it's already maxed out. So it's kind of like New Game Plus already, just with the parameter changes. But there's nothing you can do about EXP, so I will probably have to grind. Damn. New Game Plus allows you to start the game with all your dress spheres, garment grids, items, and accessories from your previous game. It also starts you off with the story percentage that you ended your previous game with. I talked about that earlier. In fact, the only thing you don't get is your levels. You'll have to earn those all over again. And people used to think New Game Plus was the only way to get 100% in the game, but you couldn't do it in one playthrough. Even the Brady Games guide I used 10 plus years ago assumed that too. And then the Ultimania for this game came out and they were like, nope. Straight from the developers, they were like, no, you can do it all in one go. Here's how. They actually gave out their own guide for how to do it. Okay, cool. Now I know. Ding. I think I'm gonna use this one. 2011. It's more recent. Looks more thorough too. Could be kind of a mess though. Whatever. I'll have this one open. Alright, back to the 100% checklist. We gotta get to Mushroom Rock Road. Alright, so here drinks are... Unless I set the ATV to weight mode or something, they're really not gonna help me. Alright, let's go. Quadruple speed. What's this? Oh, whatever. That might have been a shortcut, but I'll just keep going like this for now. Look at her run, dude. The way she flails her arms. It's too reminiscent of the Midlander here. The female Midlander here. In 14. Maybe this is where they got the animation for it. They just took it straight from Yuna. It looks just like it. No, we haven't done anything, so fuck it. I'll try to only save whenever I do something to progress the story percent. Otherwise, it's like, no. No point. I forgot how long this road was. I see its design hasn't changed, but it's only been 2 years. The Earth isn't going to reform itself that quickly. I like how there's Machina everywhere now. People just embrace it now, thanks to Yevon's teachings, old teachings being gone. Everyone's using Machina now, again. Restoring all that ancient technology, modernizing it. And we saw the concert. That was pretty high tech. The new airship, the Celsius. I think it's fucking badass. I'll save here because this is where we're, you know, Mushroom Rock Road is where we were supposed to be. And there's a bunch of shit to do here. So before we get started, I'm gonna take a quick restroom break. So I'll be right back. Alright, we're here. We're back in it. Let's see. What's the first thing we gotta do? Mushroom Rock Road, speak with Yibel and choose Fiend Destroying Mission Challenge. Then speak with Clasco at the entrance just before doing the mission. So hope I'm not approaching from the wrong side here. Hope that doesn't affect anything. At the bottom of the valley, encounter Ormi Logos, who will get an Akagi Sphere. At the bottom of the valley, speak with Maroda. Head to the elevator and encounter Elma. Mission, Mushroom Rock Fiend Destroying complete. I'm guessing that happens... Oh, the way they set that up is to say that during the mission, all this, you do all that other stuff. At Youth League headquarters, speak with Lucille twice. Speak with Machen. Hey, we get to see Machen again. And shake his hand. Do not interrupt when Machen is talking. Get back to airship and watch the sphere. Akagi report 1. Get back to Mushroom Rock Road and lead Classico from the entrance into the airship. Classico is to the right of the safe sphere. Speak to Classico at residential area. Oh, he's gonna come on board with us. Okay, cool. Alright, first things first. Let's see. Speak with Yaibel and choose Fiend Destroying Mission Challenge. Let's go do that.
Ah, it's those creeps again.
Maybe there's a sphere here.
It's our turn to do the following.
Hell yeah. You said it, Uni.
Good to see you again, Lady Yuna.
What's up, Yaibel?
You haven't forgotten me, have you?
You're Yaibel of the Youth League.
Yaibel, isn't it? You're in the Youth League.
Saw him in the prologue.
You really do remember me. I am truly honored, Lady Yuna. Since that day we first spoke, the Youth League has been conducting a sphere hunt of its own. We, the Youth League! Classico, take it from here.
We, the Youth League, to better our understanding of Spira's past, vow to remain vigilant in our search.
He sounds very
for ruins and
enthusiastic.
spheres.
Oh, that's enough! Those two guys are getting away.
Did LeBlanc's men pass through here?
Yes, they
Like her
said
red
they're
eyes.
here to take care of our fiend problem. You see, the Youth League is in preparation for an important operation, leaving our patrols short-handed. As a result, the road to headquarters has been overrun with fiends. Be warned, unless you can defeat the fiends on the road, you will not be able to pass. So,
Oh,
are
don't
you
worry.
ready to run the gauntlet?
Yeah, we're fine. Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Understood. Expect to encounter fiends until you reach the vicinity of the lift. Fight your way through them and proceed to headquarters.
Okay.
That's it. Good luck. Classico? Classico, show them the way.
Of course. This way, please.
Yeah, let's hunt some fiend.
Yeah! Quit? For what, the mission or something? Speak with Classico at the entrance just before doing the mission. And then at the bottom of the valley encounter Ormi, Logos, and speak with Maroda. And head to the elevator and okay, one step at a time.
You seem down.
Well, a lot has happened since you brought us the calm. I ended up following Captain Lucille. When she joined the Youth League, so did I.
What happened to raising
But
chocobos,
I'm
man?
still stuck playing tour guide. Ugh. You know, all I want is to ride on a chocobo faster than the wind.
Hell yeah.
You know, all I want is...
Okay, there we go. Next, we gotta encounter those fools that we just saw. Mission time. Look how much electric guitar and synth they use for the soundtrack of this game. Foggy Fiend Frenzy. The Youth League is a bit short-handed. Help them out by clearing out the fiends along Mushroom Rock Road. Fiends will attack more often under cover of fog. Proceed with caution. Objective, reach the lift leading to headquarters. So you don't actually have to kill anything. You just have to get there. Alive. Okay, so... Maroda and Ormi and Logos. Or somewhere around here. Come out, bastards! God, this is giving me PTSD flashbacks to when I was trying to run away from the Magus Sisters as Tidus.
There they are.
Hey! Now I'm the one doing the chasing. Instead of being the one chased. Oh, now there's actually a way down here. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. This is the way to Riku's ultimate weapon. Or celestial weapon, I guess. Last time. They've expanded the area, though. better check every nook and cranny. What if they went to go hide or something? So I kind of lost sight of them with the fucking fog. You gotta use your map a lot to navigate here. These camera angles suck ass. These are range controls though. Oh my god! The camera angle changes, why? At least it'll let me use like tank controls or something if we're gonna have this many camera changes. That are so like jarring and abrupt. We're probably gonna end up using all 200 saves for this game. And then some. What the fuck are they?
This one ain't no good. Nor this one.
What are you doing?
Let's get out of here. We must inform the boss.
Oh shit!
Hey, they dropped something.
Nice escape.
Finders keepers.
Crimson Sphere 9. What's this? Oh, and there's 9 of those things. Okay. Well, that's that off the list. What's next? Speak with Maroda. Is that you? Hey, long time no see. Remember me? Of course I do.
Glad
You're
to
Maroda.
hear it.
How have you been?
I joined up with the Youth League, and that's been keeping me pretty busy.
Oh, I'm a sphere hunter now.
Ah, that sounds great. Trying out a new way of life. Actually, Passe's a sphere hunter now too. He's the leader of the Kinderguardians. Be nice to him if you see him.
How's Isaru?
What a great name. Oh yeah, how's Quentin Flynn?
The Youth League discovered this place, you know.
Okay.
It's called the Den of Woe.
Ignore me, why don't
It
you?
was sealed around the time of Operation Mihen.
And Isaru?
Why are you dodging that question? You guys have a falling out?
The seal can supposedly be broken with the right combination of spheres.
The Den of Woe.
I'm afraid this place is off limits until we can conduct a more thorough investigation.
I think I know what's going on.
So, I'll, have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry.
I bet he's pissed off that Isaru tried to kill Yuna in the Via Purifico when Bavel imprisoned all of us. Don't think it's just a guess. I think memories of this game are slowly coming back to me as I play through it.
This place is off limits. Please leave. Isaru, he hasn't changed a bit. This place is off...
Okay. Alright, Maroda buddy. See you later then. Okay. That's it. Now we just head to the elevator to complete the mission. Head to the elevator and encounter Elma. And then the mission is complete after that. Holy crap, it got dark. Right. Always save after doing something. Trust me, we're gonna use all 200 saves this time around. With all this story percentage completion crap that we gotta do, it's gonna happen. I'll be making tons of backup saves. Just in case I fuck something up, you know? Oh god, this is the worst camera angle change. There. There we go. Oops. Alright, now we just go straight to the end. Music's catchy, what can I say? Oh. Okay, okay. Oh shit, okay, I gotta slow it down. Elma!
Oh, wow, Lady Yuna. It's me, Elma. It's been so long. Wow, you've really changed.
How are you?
Never better. Now that I'm in the Youth League, I've always got something to do. Hey, you made it past all the fiends. Nice work. Go on, step aside.
Right away, Captain.
Wow, look at you.
Not bad, huh?
I forgot to mention this at the beginning. I kind of feel like it goes without saying, but it's also the first game, Final Fantasy X, and this game, obviously, A Heart of Flame Garment Grid. Cool. It's the first one of the mainline franchise to get a direct sequel. Or any Final Fantasy to get a direct sequel. FF10 was the first one. I think after this, the next one that got one was FF13, of course, but also FF4. Finally gets a direct sequel called The After Years. I forget when that was released though. Okay, what's next? So mission complete. At Youth League headquarters, speak with Lucille twice, then speak with Machen and shake his hand. Okay. Already bringing back memories of Operation Mikan. 2 years after FF10, this had to be somewhat nostalgic for people. I say somewhat because it's just 2 years, right? I just realized it kind of took real time there. The release date's 2 years later, but also in the story, 2 years have passed. Immersive.
This is Youth League headquarters. The Youth League was formed a year ago by people who opposed New Yevon. Its members claim that in the hands of New Yevon, Spira would only repeat its past mistakes. Their leader is a former Crusader named Nuge. Apparently he earned quite a reputation among the Crusaders.
They're using part of that destroyed electric laser cannon thing that they tried to use against Sin. At least that's what that looks like. That explains the tension we saw in Luca then. That whole old people versus young people thing, I think that's a thing here, because I think it's the older crowd that tends to go for Yevon. Not a hard and fast rule, there's of course some younger people in New Yevon as well. But the Youth League is called what it is because it's pretty much just straight up younger people who are like, let's throw away these old traditions that just got us in trouble in the first place. You know, fuck Yevon. Which, you know, pretty accurate reflection of what happens IRL, so. New generations of people come in and question the traditions of the older generations, and work to change and throw out what doesn't work and keep what does and make up some new stuff along the way. I see Lucille already, I'm just exploring a little. This kid's got in the way at the last second. Move the fuck out of the way.
It's been too long, Lady Yuna.
There.
I am Lucille, commander of the Youth League forces.
It's good to see you.
Hiya! I am glad to find you well. As you can see, I have joined the Youth League to aid in the fight for a new Spira. I consider it my duty. Maven Nuge, our leader, has been hoping for an audience with my lady for some time. Unfortunately, he is planning a mission of great import and will be occupied well into the night. I am terribly sorry, but I must ask that you return another day.
Oh, it's no trouble.
My apologies.
The Youth League's looking for spheres too, right?
Yes, knowledge of the past is the key to the future, so says the Maven. It is with these words in mind that we seek the spheres of yore. The mission we are planning also revolves around a sphere, but I am sorry. I had best say no more. It is not a matter to be discussed openly.
No, I suppose not.
My apologies.
Some of the dialogue feels a little forced. Like Payne's response right now. Seemed like it just low-key gave off a vibe
There
that
seem to be a lot of weirdos around here.
they pushed me into
The
this.
Youth League is
They
a
pushed
motley bunch.
uniform.
Some members certainly have, questionable pasts. Just the other day, a very valuable sphere was stolen almost as soon as we discovered it.
The Thief League?
No. No, few here would go that far. Most of us are very devoted. We work hard with Maven Nuge towards our goal of building a new Spira. But the Maven insists that none be turned away, and so the occasional bad seed does slip through. Unfortunately. But I can think of nothing more heartening than were the Lady Yuna to join our cause. That would do the League much good.
I was saying that it seemed like that was a line that was forced just to get Payne to say something, because she's always has the least to say in all the cutscenes. But you know, that's part of her personality. They said she doesn't talk much, right? But at the same time, since she wasn't in FF10 original, she can't really relate to a lot of these characters that we met back then, excuse me. Unless they eventually reveal that some of these characters did know her or something. But for now, she continues to be that sort of mysterious past, no one knows who she really is type of person. So I had to talk to her twice, that was it. Now she just probably says something.
Sorry.
Yeah, something generic. Machen!
Why, Lady Yuna, I believe it's been fully 2 years. This calls for a
Yes!
celebration.
They got back the same voice actor, I love it. Hell yeah, man. Love your stories, by all means.
These past 2 years have been truly tumultuous.
I would imagine.
With sin defeated and Yevon's terrible deception exposed for all to see, it is safe to say Spira was in a state of upheaval. But it is precisely times such as these that often inspire the greatest good. For you see, out of the chaos arose a desire to forge Spira anew. And from this noble desire was born a search for truth, championed by people called the Seekers. The Seekers sought out and attempted to set right Spira's history, long concealed and warped by the temples. They looked for lessons in that history, lessons to lead Spira into a new age.
Yeah, you're not supposed to say anything. Don't interrupt
Spira
him.
for ancient spheres hidden in nooks and crannies over the ages. They studied the images recorded in those spheres, for they hoped to find within clues to the true nature of Spira's past. Over time, the search for spheres grew quite popular. Some even pursued it as a profession.
That's us.
They, of course, are the sphere hunters, the good, the bad, and the ugly. To be sure, the majority are interested only in the excitement and adventure of it all.
Almost us, but not
But
quite.
it is doubtful they comprehend the gravity of their search for truth. Very doubtful.
Doubtful?
Doubtful indeed. Where was I? The
Riku's
founder
bored.
of Seekers was a man by the name of Tremor. Before the fall of sin, Tremor had been a priest in the orders of the Yevon. With the Seekers, he had the perfect means of revitalizing Spira, or so one would have thought. But then, just one short year ago, Tremor founded yet another organization, the New Yevon Party. It was all quite sudden. He took the many spheres collected by the Seekers and hoarded them all to himself. Naturally, this angered those who had hoped to use the spheres as a key to unlock Spira's past. What awoke in Tremor's heart that drove him to do this, none can say, save Tremor himself. I should very much like to ask him. But sadly, he has vanished. New Yevon would not release its fears, yet surprisingly, a great number of people rallied to its cause. Their motto was, one thing at a time. It worked to great effect. It played on people's fears of the rapid changes sweeping over Spira. It gave them something to cling to.
Yeah.
But there were others who still harbored ill will toward the name of Yevon. And
I love the way he
man
talks.
who united them, it was none other than Nuge, the Maven, that is, leader of the Youth League. Nuge was a member of the Crusaders. He is a powerful man, once renowned for his fearlessness in battle. His interest in history led him to devote himself to the Seeker's cause. With them, he worked to collect spheres, but in the end, New Yevon would share them with no one.
So they're trying to cover up the past or
What
something?
New Yevon had done, Nuge gathered like-minded people and formed the Youth League, drawing its support mainly from Spira's younger generation. The League soon matched New Yevon in size.
We want the truth.
As the organization grew, so did the responsibilities of its leader. I came here hoping to speak with Maven Nuge, but he is busy in meetings, and I was turned away at the door. Pity. Looking at all the young people gathered here to take part in the League's endeavors, I must say, I'm quite envious. So much energy, so much time.
No more, I'm begging you.
I, on the other hand, have grown weary with the passing of many years.
Of course.
I travel Spira,
Getting old sucks.
gathering knowledge, only to have it slip my mind a moment later. Just between you and me, I don't even remember how old I am.
Holy shit.
Oh, might I ask you one small favor?
What is it?
What's up?
I'd like to shake your hand. If it's not too much trouble, to touch just once the hand that defeated sin and saved all Spira.
Of course, man.
Oh, thank you. Now this old scholar can go in peace.
Aw, that actually made me choke up.
Your hand.
Is something wrong?
The way he said it.
No, it is nothing. Lady Yuna, you have my thanks.
Damn! They sure as hell made him ramble on a lot more now than in the OG FF10.
Perhaps you'd like to hear a story.
Look at how he, don't tell me he just repeats it.
These past 2 years have been truly tumultuous.
Oh, he does.
With sin.
Alright.
Pity.
Well, that's interesting. I wonder if on the first try you end up interrupting him. Can you score credit on the second try? I don't think you lose points either. Like, I sat through that whole thing. Me talking to him again and getting him to repeat it and then interrupting him doesn't suddenly deduct what I already got from it. So it doesn't matter that I skipped it the second time around. You're only supposed to listen to his entire story once. You won't lose credit just because you made him start telling it again and then told him to fuck off. The game's not that bad. So yeah, shake his hand, don't interrupt him when he's talking. Yeah, we did all that. Okay, so now I'll go back to the airship and watch the sphere, Akagi Report 1. The one we got from those two doofuses. And then go back to Mushroom Rock Road and lead Classico from the entrance into the airship. Classico's to the right of the save sphere. And then speak to Classico at the residential area, which is the bar, the cabin area on the ship. Okay. Back to the airship then. There's the save sphere right there. 12%. By the time we're done with what I'm about to do, I should be at 13%. Exactly, 13.0.
I know everything.
We know, shouldn't we? Treasure spheres. Oh, that one. That one turned into the Black Mage Stress Sphere. Crimson Report 1. Sounds ominous. The date and details of the recording are unknown.
What a mess.
Forgot about this. Some of the spheres in this game, some of these like video footage, has a really strong horror vibe to
All
it.
survivors of the final Crimson Squad selection exercise, zero, zilch, and zippo. Job done.
You pinhead, did you even count?
Yeah, some of the I like that some of the video footage is like kind of like that whole what was that movie? That horror movie that got popular for a little while, Paranormal Activity. It's like old lost or the Blair Witch Project or something. You know, it's like old lost footage that's really creepy. Some of the spheres in this game give off that vibe. That one not so much, but some of them it's just like it plays like really creepy ominous music in the background. You don't really know what's going on, but you see like dead bodies and weird shit's happening. It's dark. I do remember liking that about this game too. Just a small thing. The horror vibes that you get for certain spheres. So the Crimson Report is the Akagi Report. Okay. Now I'll go back to Mushroom Rock Road and lead Classico from the entrance into the airship. Okay. Hey, who do I talk to? I keep forgetting. Is it you? Yeah, okay, I gotta remember, I talked to brother, or buddy. Not brother. Okay, Mushroom Rock Road. Mission complete. Maven News' Youth League has established their headquarters on the site of Operation Mihen. There he is. Hey, buddy.
That's it. Every time I try something new, I screw it up. I just don't know what I want to do with my life. I don't know where I belong. I've spent my whole life drifting from one failure to the next.
You're not the only one, dude.
But I can't keep doing this forever.
That's
I
a
know
lot
that
of
there's a
people.
place for everyone in this world, even someone as sad and pathetic as me.
Oh, come on, man. Don't be so hard on
I
yourself.
want to find
Damn.
my place. Please, allow me to ride on your airship.
Oh, you want to join us? Sorry, loser. No, the more the merrier.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll find my true calling. You'll see.
Yeah, go for it, man. You can come with us. I guess he's abandoning the Youth League. He's like, fuck it, I'm going with the Gold Wings. And then speak to Classico at the cabin, basically, on the airship. But yeah, that's more people than they're willing to admit. Like, most people are lost in life, including me quite a few times. Just like Classico there, but you know, most people will never admit that, especially if you just met them, right? Nobody's ever 100% sure about what they're doing and if it's really what they want to do with the rest of their lives. A lot of people are exactly like Classico, or sometimes even just you get bored after a while of what you're doing, you want to try something new, but the way our society is set up, it doesn't really allow for that. It's like you have to dedicate yourself to the first thing you started of, or else you're fucked if you try to change later. Sometimes. Some people have the privilege to be able to do that, but for most people you have to stick to it. For economic reasons, you can't even change anymore, even once you're bored of what you're doing. You want to try something new. But yeah, don't feel bad, man. Come on.
Why won't the room stop shaking?
Because we're moving. That's it? I had to talk to him for that? Oh, okay. That apparently added... Okay, so am I at 13%? I have to go talk to Buddy just to find out. See, like, there's things like that. Like, that one line, you have to listen to it at least once just to get some credit. It's like... Okay.
Miss Yuna, what can I do for you? Sleep tight.
Just in case. Sleeping fully clothed. I remember when I used to do that as a kid. Not so comfortable anymore. Especially with jeans. I've never stopped wearing jeans since I was a kid, and they're not comfortable to sleep in most of the time. Okay, time to save. Oh wait, that also tells you. What am I at? 13%. Right on track. Yep, we should be at 13.0%, so it works. Jose Temple. A whole nother percent here. Follow Gipple until he gives you the introduction letter. This also opens a new hotspot at Bikanel Desert. Okay, let's go to Jose Temple then. Mission. No missions. Those Machina Crazy Albed machine faction guys are hiring helpers. Could be good gil for the Gullwings.
After we defeated Sin, people began to distance themselves from the temples.
Right, false traditions.
For a long time, Jose Temple was neglected as well. But now...
Without the faith there, how... Is it still sparkling with electricity and all that, or...? It is! The rocks still float around there. How the fuck?
Everyone's staring.
Oh, you are famous.
Famous, Uni. Better get used to it.
Seriously, it's like Riku said it.
All I want's some peace and quiet.
Poor thing. She's led such a sheltered life.
Maybe she's getting old.
Who's getting old?
Pain! Oh my god! Savage, dude! The fuck was that?
That's Gipple, leader of the machine faction. He can be kind of annoying, but he's alright.
Okay, let's do some interviews. Bring it!
That kind of guy,
Yeah,
huh?
he seems alright.
So that's who we're dealing with. Interviews. Okay. Here we go then. What, you want to make some money digging? You gotta go register first. Oh. Okay. How do I do that? I suck at waiting. Wait. Oh, okay, so get in line. Well, let's fast forward through this if we can. I don't know if this is actually speeding it up or not. I'm betting it is, though. Alright, we're next. Sweet. I want to dig, or first of all, what's the digging for? You'll be digging for research and building materials in the Bikanel Desert. Those materials are then used by the Machine Faction, that's us, to forward our research. You need to go through a hiring process before you can dig, though. Your wages are paid on site. If you find something of value, your wages will go up. You can also keep any items we don't need for research purposes. I want to dig. Alright, go on into the temple. Gipple will interview you. Sweet. Let's do it. This must be Gipple's theme song, huh? Looks like you've been registered. Follow the instructions you receive inside. You got it, dude. Again, I really love the lighthearted music in this game. It's refreshing after FF10.
Oh, how we killed the Guardian.
I was choking up every stream on that one. Watch him say yes automatically just because they're all hot.
You here for an interview?
Uh-huh.
The Great High Summoner wants an interview?
Former summoner.
Oh, snap! You heard her. Respect the lady.
Follow me.
He's surprised. Scored the key item Elbed Primer 4. Nice. Do I just follow him right away? Yep. Just keep following him until he gives you the introduction letter. Nice. Where the fuck did he go? Back over here, I'm guessing? Where the hell did he go? Did I miss him? Was he standing out here? Excuse me. Nope. I like how she established former High Summoner, asshole. Leading a new life now. I'm going back in the temple. I don't see where the fuck you went. The research areas ahead. And you're no researcher, he says. I remember when I found Yuna sleeping over there on that bed. He may not look the authority type, but when Gipple does something, he does it right. A desert excavation is difficult, but hard work is properly rewarded. Okay, where the fuck did he go? Maybe over in that corner? That's my only... No, what's this? Machina research in a Temple of Yevon. Times really are changing. But seriously. He has trouble staying put. He's antsy, huh? Maybe go this way then? Maybe he just kept going. Oh yeah, he did. Jesus.
Never been this close to a celebrity before.
That's nice.
Already creeping her out.
Get used to this.
Let's not.
Seriously.
Well, if it
What'd I
isn't
say?
Sid's girl, how you been?
He's gonna hire them just because they're hot.
I have a name.
I'm calling it.
Huh. Brother doing okay?
Same as ever. Buddy's around too.
Same as ever's right.
Oh, you!
Oh, did we finally meet someone who knows her?
Nice to meet you.
Huh?
We're here for the interview.
Right. The interview.
He's too busy
You sure
oogling
you
them.
want to dig? 'Cause we're talking about the desert, ladies. Not exactly a picnic.
Sure, yeah.
All right, you're hired. Welcome.
That's it?
You are hired. Don't know why a superstar like you would want to play in the sand. Well, do what you gotta do. Anyways, I've done what I can. Dig to your heart's content.
Thanks.
Show this letter to a woman named Nadala. You'll find her in the Beacon Hill Desert.
Letter of introduction.
Happy digging!
See you around. Like a donut, Gipple. And he never explained why he hired us so quickly. Bastard. He's covering his ass. Okay, we're done here. Moonflow, which is not too far from here. We can just kind of keep running from here. Mission, escort transportation vehicle. Complete. Don't lose any luggage. Ah, fuck, here we go. Our first mission where we can fail something, an objective, and not get the full story completion. I better save. Should be a save sphere over here. Oh no, they removed it. Damn. Guess I'll have to find a different one then. Maybe there's one right over here. Oh wait, this is a long way back, isn't it? Also, it'll put us behind the Youth League. Or not. Oh, that's right. Orin's celestial weapon was up here. The Masamune. Well, the statue's still here. The panel's right there, where we had to put in the, or use the celestial mirror. They don't let you get a good view of it because they want to leave it. You can still see it though, but leave it to your imagination whether it was used or not. Leave it open-ended so that either way it's canon, whether you got the Masamune or not. Damn, is this the nearest safe here then? I guess it is. Yeah, I could just get back in the airship, but I feel like that takes a little longer. Alright, hightail it back to the Moonflow. I bet those guys offer you a shortcut and I keep doing the long way. Glad I saved.
Save me!
I'm not shaving you. If you meant save, though, I'll do that. What's up, dude? So there was no save sphere.
Oh no! Bandits, we are under siege.
Were you attacked?
These guys sound really cute when they talk.
But I am very worried.
Well, there have been a lot of bandits around here lately.
I have been here so long, but nobody saves me.
I hear ya.
Well?
Please, I beg you.
We're sphere hunters.
Not bodyguards,
We're
right?
kind of busy.
Please, please, save me.
Sorry, but
Maybe just a little while.
See, she can't help herself. Who's that standing up there?
Thank you.
In the background. That's what I like about Eunice. That's what I was saying earlier. One of the things I like about her and find attractive. Stayed true to her former self, still likes to help people. She's caring. Loving and caring still. Shave the Hypella? If bandits grab the cargo, chase them down and take it back. You'll lose the cargo if they get away. Objective, escort the wagon and its cargo safely to the Moonflow. Wow, it reminds me of that fucking side quest mission in Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. With the milk jugs. Using the arrows to fight off the bandits. The whatever brothers. Looks like there's 5 pieces of luggage. There's a bandit.
Oh no, bandits, we are under siege.
Hey asshole! Get back here.
I can do this blindfolded.
Go ahead.
Prick. Okay, so far so good. Go, buddy. Lead me to the Moonflow. Oh, I have to run ahead of you now? Okay. That better not be a bandit. He looks shady up there.
Oh no, bandits, we are under siege.
The fucking... the voice, dude. Oh no. This is like... This game is such a fucking meme, dude. Oh my god. Alright, let's try something new. Yeah. That's the shotgun blast, right? Yeah. Oh, there's not much you can do as a thief in terms of DPSing. She literally is just like steal. And that's pretty much it. Excalibur. Oh, deal holy damage. Sure, it's probably stronger than the other elements. Trying to use an item. I forget even items have a cast bar.
I'm gonna miss you.
It's like really short, but yeah, there's still a slight ATB delay before you can use an item, so... We saw that with the enemy there.
Here comes the hurt.
Either way, assault was still faster, so I'm just gonna use that. Couldn't make an animation for it turning a sharp corner, so they do that instead. That's fine. I'm waiting for it though. Here it comes.
Oh no, bandits, we are under siege.
Oh my god, dude. At least they let me, you know, attack before he steals anything. Prick. wearing out my right bumper on this. It's alright, I got backup Xbox controllers. Now for the other bastard.
Leave it to me.
Yep, fastest way to win battles for now.
Oh yeah.
Haste, Berserk, Protect Shell, everything. Did we make it?
Oh, you've returned.
Totally, I remember this fucker.
To these ladies.
That's right.
Yep. Of course, you've been most helpful. With this, the show is just a step away from smashing success.
Oh my god, I recognize his voice.
Please accept this as your reward.
Gun Mage, Stress Sphere. Nice.
Ooh, a sphere.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, and take this with you, too, for everything you've done.
Circlet. Helios Guard Garment Grid. Getting a lot of shit.
It's such a good, fuzzy feeling meeting reliable people persons such as yourselves. Yes, sirree.
Thank you, everybody. If I can ever help you, just change a word.
You're very welcome.
Just remember, it was the Gullwings that helped you out.
YRP, baby. Putting in work. I really am getting the same feeling from this game as FF15. This is a much more old school version of it, basically.
Busy. Starting now, that is. Do wish me luck.
Okay. But I recognize the voice from somewhere else, is what I was saying, not from way back when I first played this. Guado Salam. Reach the Farplane entrance. Okay, now we should go back to the Celsius, because Guado Salam is back. Or, it's forward, but it takes a while to get there on foot from here, so... Canal Desert is now a hotspot, thanks to what we did in Jose. There it is. Shia hunters have moved in on the deserted city of the Guado. I hear LeBlanc's got her chateau down there. Oh, that's right, she took over Seymour's old
Guado
mansion.
Salam, home of the Guado. You remember, right? But the Guado are no longer here. Some people think they deserved all that happened for what they did to Spira. They have a point. But it seems like such a sad way to look at things.
Yeah. And even before FF10 was over, they were regretting following Seymour blindly. Because they knew this was going to happen. She did take over Seymour's mansion. Gratuitous camera angle, once again. Dun, 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 dun. What are we supposed to do here? Go to the far plane entrance? Gotcha. No solicitors, authorized personnel only. Oh. Far plane ramp is over here.
The far plane, a place that unites the living with their memory of the dead. I've thought about going in so many times, hoping that I might see you there, but I never have. I think I probably never will.
That makes it too real for her. If she sees him there, it's only gonna solidify the fact that he's actually gone, and there's no hope of him ever coming back, basically. That's sad. I get that. That's like when people don't want to see, like, when they go to a funeral, but they don't want to see the body for that same reason. They want to remember them as they were in life. They don't want to see, you know, face the truth of what's happened to them and what they are now. See what's left of them, that kind of thing. So I think it's a similar thing. Yeah, that's respectable. Sorry I can't let you in. The far plane has grown unstable, and only the Guado know how it might be restored. Unstable? The afterlife has grown unstable. Alright, that takes care of that. That got us 0.4%, and we're at 15.0%. And yet the save file says 14. Already I missed something? I know I didn't lose any luggage. Well, that's what I was talking about. Sometimes the smallest thing. I've been going down the list like fucking... What's it called? I've been going down the list very adamantly, so I don't know why I'm not at 15%, but this is why I said I'm probably not going to get 100% even though I'm trying my hardest. It is what it is. Go to the Thunder Plains. Just go to the Thunder Plains. Okay.
Guess what? Riku finally overcame her fear of thunder.
Oh, no way.
No, how?
Really?
She said she camped out here for a week.
Oh, wow. That'll do it. She just faced her fears head on until she wasn't afraid of it anymore. Once the calm came, more and more travelers started getting into accidents around here. Lightning was striking people down, one after the other, probably because the lightning rod towers were so run down. That's when we decided to start calibrating the towers. Now you can walk the Thunder Plains without worrying about lightning. The towers are in good shape. You have little to fear. Safe travels. And that's the game's explanation, lore explanation for why you no longer have to dodge lightning here, like in the old game. That's not a thing anymore. Now we should be at 15%. No, still not. Perhaps the percentage calculations are wrong on the guide, because, like I said, I've been doing every little thing. And we should be at 15.2% by now, but we're not. Which is really weird. Lisa Thunder Plains. Macalania Woods is next. Encounter Barai at southern part, which happens automatically. Oh wait, what's my time right now? Oh, we're past the 2-hour mark. Alright, there's a good place to take a break then. I just saved, right? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. then I'll be right back in about 5-10 minutes, and is where I'll cut the video for next time. The YouTube video.